Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I came out here with you guys to the garden or posted anything in general. It's been a couple busy months between the Jewish holidays and I had a family thing that kept me busy the last few weeks as well. So I decided that today I'm going to show you around the garden and then we're going to get back in a good rotation of posting. So I'm going to show you any changes that I've made. I tried to bring you guys along every time I came out here, but unfortunately it just wasn't realistic. Sometimes I was very crunched on time and I had a lot of work to do. Hey girls! The chickens came running out towards me. So I came out here, rushed for time, or I came out with friends that wanted to help out. I came out with family members that didn't want to be on camera. So I'm just going to show you the changes that have been happening over the last 2 months. First off, our chickens have gotten really big and they're almost ready to start laying eggs, and we'll see if they do that because it's really they don't really lay eggs in the winter and in the short days. So we'll see what happens. Now, yesterday I came out here and I planted garlic, which was super exciting. Now this bed here, the drill needs to be put away, is our far left corner. The house is over there. This is all the way in the back. And we put this mesh down so that the chickens don't go digging up our garlic cloves before they have a chance to grow. So we did 2 beds. This one is also garlic. And we didn't have enough of the mesh, of this metal mesh, so we used a fabric mesh as well. Now for the garlic, I ordered it very late, so I didn't know where to order because the website that I wanted to order from didn't have any garlic left anymore. So I found a different site and I just wanted to place the order before, and I didn't have the time to research the varieties. So I ordered a variety pack. So they sent me 5 different varieties. So I did one variety of hard neck right down here. The second half of the bed is a soft neck. And over here is the same thing, a hard neck. We have a soft neck over here. And then the last 4 rows over here are another hard neck. Now this hard neck over here, I have some more garlic cloves, so I'll show you. I planted some more in the bed over there, which I'll show you. Now the loofah over here, we had decided to leave on, which at this point I have to come and remove any of the loofahs and see which are ones that I can dry off the vine and have them as sponges. So some of the things I obviously pulled because I was able to plant out the garlic over here and over here, but some things I have left, some things I still have to pull, some things I might just leave till spring. We'll see. So over here we still have our eggplant, which I can cut off because it's not producing anything and it's not going to produce anything. But our basil, our chickens have been enjoying all the leaves over there. The tomato plants, I have celery, I have parsley, and I have also already refilled all the beds with some fresh compost. I had a bulk delivery. I researched, if you know, from the spring when we filled up our new beds. Again, if you're new here, the 3 beds down here, the 3 beds all up in the front are beds that we had built for this year. The center 3 rows are beds that we had from the year before. Wow, it is a windy day today. So the soil that we got to fill up the 6 new beds was not the best. So I prioritize now the fall to fill up the beds with fresh compost. And we'll do the same in the spring when we're ready to plant out the stuff, to put another layer of fresh compost on top. Good quality one, organic, made sure of that. And hopefully next year we'll have a better producing year. So all these plants have to come out at some point. And I see I have an eggplant here. I wonder if it'll grow much bigger. Still feels very firm. I guess I could leave this plant. It looks like the chickens have pecked on it. We'll find out. These are our old beds, which still has all of our tomatoes here, which I have to come out and get rid of. The first plant over here the stem had broken, so this died back, but all the other ones are still going. And this is one of the beds that the chickens absolutely love hanging out in, as you can see. And they're huge. Oh my goodness, they're so big. So looking forward to them laying eggs. This bed was garlic last winter, and I had planted some drying beans, which I have harvested, and I will be using probably over the next week for some dishes that I have planned. I have planted some additional zinnias that got some powdery mildew, which I thought that I'll still be able to have now, but because of the mildew I decided to pull it. It had cilantro, it had dill, which I decided to leave. We'll see if it overwinters. And this bed over here had squash that I pulled. This is a volunteer tomato that grew from the crack over here. This is celery. We're going to see if it overwinters. That's some more cilantro that I thought I pulled. And apparently over there's a tomato plant that came up. I'm trying to think what I had here. I had 2 squash plants. I had tried doing green beans over here to have another round of it, but nothing happened of it. And then we had our cucumbers over here, which we pulled. This is another volunteer tomato that came up in the crack, which once we remove the cucumbers, we vined it up, and I guess we can harvest some. I see some red ones, but when I come out, hopefully the end of this week or next week, beginning of next week, I will remove all the tomatoes and let them ripen in the house. Now this side of the trellis, we also had cucumbers. Peppers, I had removed any pepper plants that had nothing on it, and I guess I left some to see if we're still going to get more, because that Scotch bonnet one keeps on producing so many peppers. So I think I might get a seed packet for Scotch bonnets, because my husband liked it. Like the flesh has a very sweet taste, and only the seeds are super, super spicy, and he enjoyed eating them. So I might decide to grow that next year. But this was all peppers that I had gotten in the nursery. The next bit over, this was all flowers, and we just have the I forgot what these are called, but these bloomed very late in the season and they're still going, and the chickens enjoy sitting under here, so that's why I left it. This is from the garlic. I gotta take it inside. And I have here some sage. I already harvested some, but we left the rest of them. This, on both sides, we had green beans as snappies, and all of that we also pulled out, which we have left down here. I still have to do a cleanup over here of all these things, but I prioritized pulling them instead of just cleaning up. So we'll have to do a whole cleanup here one day down the road. And over here I have 2 additional rows of the last variety of hardneck garlic. We pulled all the pepper plants. We still have some sunflowers here that wasn't ready to be pulled when I came out here and pulled the rest of the plants. And that little sunflower over there just popped up a couple weeks ago. So obviously they didn't get to full size and they're not going to produce seeds, but I decided to leave some color here in the garden. So this is pretty much what is going on. Like I said, we have to do a cleanup still. But this is what's happening right now. This is the state where our garden is at. And if I make any changes between now and spring, I will hopefully be able to bring you out here and show you what's been going on. But if not, then this will be it for the garden until spring or until the winter when we start our seeds indoors. I'm so looking forward to that. Starting fresh, starting anew. It's just so beautiful.